Hey everyone, Real Comic Stacks here, checking out Star Wars Age of the Republic special. And essentially this is an annual. If you're familiar with comic books, the annual typically has 3 stories in it. They used to do it back in the day with Marvel Tales. And you get 3 stories. Usually one of them would be really good. You get one of them that's halfway decent. And then you get one of them that's absolutely horrible. But I'll get into that more a little bit later. The first story is Mace Windu, the weapon, and it starts out. He's in the Outer Rim. You get this shot of an interceptor flying by, and the soldier on the ground basically acknowledging that the Jedi patrol has passed. We can move. And somehow, some way, these idiots think that they have Mace Windu captured. Now, here's the thing. Right off the bat, you're like, if Mace Windu is captured, it's because Mace Windu wants to be captured. Especially in a situation like this. And he's talking to these people and basically telling them, hey, look, you're a terrorist. I'm a freedom fighter. No, you're a terrorist. You should be in school. But she throws out the, hey, that's not what it's like out here on the Outer Rim. That's not reality. Especially for someone her age, she would be, working some who knows what job, if working at all. And so Gatako the Grim or whatever, I think I'm gonna call him Taco the Grim, teaches what we need to know. She spits and he continues walking along. Has, kids chunking rocks at him. I guess he couldn't catch it with the Force. I didn't understand that. But, they're just happy to have food in their belly. The big takeaway here is they've taken his lightsaber and they've taken it apart. So, and they said they destroyed the weapon. If I'm destroying something like a lightsaber, I'm destroying it a lot better than this. This here is going to be crushed like a Coke bottle or Coke can, and I think you do a better job of breaking things, because I don't want to spoil this for you, but he's probably gonna put it back together. So he meets Taco the Grim, and he's sitting up on his skull throne, because we think this guy's awesome. He's a revolutionary who's gonna free the world, and he's gonna do that by using child soldiers. And he's funded by the Hutt, so he acts like this righteous, forthright dude, but he's really just a warlord. And like I said, he's kidnapping kids to fight for him. And Mace Windu is definitely not happy about it. He lets him know. He gives him up one way, and they show him, oh, without your laser sword. Yeah, well, I got news for you, buddy, and we're probably gonna see it again real quick. And Mace Windu, because Mace Windu only gets captured if Mace Windu wants to be captured, says, hey, he'll give you one chance to surrender peacefully. And Taco the Grim just laughs at him and says that, hey, they're not coming here to save you. There are 80,000 kilometers of tunnels around here, and they're not going to find you unless one of us was sent here to lead the others to the exact spot. And as he says it, click, 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 it's all clicking together. And I think we're probably about to get a whole lot of purple. Amethyst! And he just starts throwing it around, and it goes back, a little flashback scene showing his original, or somebody who's training him, Master Hu Yang, who I don't know anything about Master Hu Yang, but he tells him you need the patience. The secret is the pieces never needed to be built. The force that binds them together, the force binds them together through you, and that makes you the weapon. And he's like, I did it. Yep. And Mace Windu rocking some hair. Look at him. But I just imagine that Mace was always bald. Like, even as a child, he's like, just, I don't know, just in my head. I don't know, weird things, right? Don't let it get to the Jedi. Yeah, you're not stopping it. It just flinging around and just doing its thing. It's moving by itself. Oh, no, it's not. That Jedi over there might have something to do with it. And, yeah, Taco, he's not going to last long. It's just a matter of time now, right? He goes at him. You will not stop the cause. Yeah, you've already lost. As soon as you resorted to kidnapping kids and working for the Hutts, you are no longer part of the revolution. You're part of the problem. And you would think, oh, Mace took one to the chin. It's not over, though, because this kid here just blasts Taco in the chest, and he's done. He's done. He's like, I just want to go home now. I'm missing cartoons, and I gotta get back. So with that, everybody shows up, and he said, nice of y'all to join the party. Finally cuts his bindings off and throwing out. You know how many tunnels are around here? Yeah, there's quite a bit. And the big takeaway here is you actually see Mace Windu's compassionate side. He's asked about all the children, and then he asks about the little the orphan, the girl who was one of his captors, and he says, and Yoda tells her no, she'll be imprisoned. She'll be imprisoned. Local laws we have to abide by, and by those local laws, she's going to jail. And Mace throws out that we didn't save everyone, did we? So that was by far the best story of the book. The next one went into ASAJJ Ventress, and her trying to collect a bounty on a dude who she's just, dude, I think is he's on his way to dead. And it points out the bounty said alive. Well, he's still breathing for the moment, so hurry up and pay. The point here is if he dies before he can get questioned, and she's pointing out that ain't my problem. So he's gonna go get the credits, right? But while she's standing there, she sees a wanted bounty out on Ahsoka Tano. So she's excited to see that, and off on her way. You got a couple flashback scenes, but on the big one here is let's skip over this for a minute. She's walking. It doesn't really matter. She's walking out, and she sees this. She sees this guy attacking two sisters, and she has a flashback. She thinks of all the horrible things that her and her sisters went through. Her time with Dooku, her Grievous. I mean, all the things that happened in the Clone Wars, and she just loses it. She lets the hate flow through her, right? And you get this scene of her just telling them to leave them, or telling this dude to leave them alone. And she goes at him, and it ain't gonna last long. We get it's been a while since we had an arm laying there, but there we go. He's and that's it. I mean, that was quick, right? And so tells him to run. She's kind enough to let him run away one-armed, and they get, thank you. Hey, are you hungry? Grab one. She's all, all proud of herself. Look at me. And she walks away. And I like her helmet here, though. Look at that thing. It looks dope. I like it. This one, okay. All right. Remember I told you one of them sucks. One of them is horrible. This is it. This is so bad. I mean, it actually starts out halfway decent. You get a shot of Anakin saying, "Rex, stay with me, Rex. General Skywalker. Guilty as charged. You came for me? It should have been me who went in the first place. A true leader always leads from the front. Push forward." It starts good. And then you're at the Battle of Minbom with the 501st, and you have General Lantic here, he's doing his thing, and he takes one to the chest. He goes down, and then this guy's running around. He probably shot him. I'm after this issue, I'm convinced more than ever that he is a Sith Lord. So, anyways, it's basically, hey, it's a suicide mission. We're going to start pulling out. They're losing the planet. Well, Rex can't accept that. He's going to go do it by himself. And runs into another guy. And they're trying to keep the senator safe. The senator being Jar Jar. And anyways, I'm gonna skip some of this because it. Let's see, where is it? Basically, Rex gets knocked down, about to get blasted. Somebody cuts two droids in two, and there's the Dark Lord of the Sith, right there. I'm telling you, he's like, oh man, I've been busted. That clone's still alive. Oopsie, Misa accidentally drops her. Yeah, from Naboo, just like the Emperor, he's been a stealth Sith the whole time. This book does nothing to keep me from thinking that. But anyways, they go on. Yeah, whatever. Misa annoyed by. I learned in 1999 that the thing I didn't need in Star Wars was Jar Jar. So I didn't need to relearn it in 2018. So overall, I mean, it's a fun little read on the first two, and the third one stinks. Even the art is, not as good. I mean, and that's actually a fun art style, in my opinion, if you have a decent story to go with it, and you don't, because you wanted to go, with Jar Jar wielding a lightsaber with Captain Rex. But don't pick this up. don't pick it up. Even the Mace Windu one really doesn't advance any storylines. Or not like Qui-Gon Jinn's did, his Age of the Republic book, where you had it brought some depth to the character. I really didn't see that with either one of these. If you're into ASAJJ Ventress, maybe you liked seeing that, but overall, unimpressed by this book. That's typically how annuals are. But guys, what did you think? Am I crazy in thinking that this Gungan right here is a Dark Lord of the Sith, and that everything that happened in the prequels is because of him? I'm telling you, I don't think it's a coincidence. I think he's probably gonna, in the Vader fan film, he's gonna be there. He's down there. Mace Windu is gonna be about to take out Vader, and Jar Jar is gonna pop up with a red lightsaber and be like use a Baxaweza, and it's gonna be on, and it's gonna open the door for Anakin, and that's what Star Wars theory. I know you're not watching my video, but you should be, because that's what needs to happen. Rewrite it right now, guys. That's all. Hey, thank you to everybody who came out to the live stream the other night and stopped by. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't, make sure you click subscribe. Appreciate everybody that leaves a like. Love your comments below. I try to leave a thumbs up and a heart loves thing or whatever it is on all the comments, guys. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time to do it. That's all I got, guys. Real Comic Stacks out. I said that wrong. I meant out.